Hello and welcome back to another character customization video. My name is Lumen and today we are back in Overwatch 2 for yet another Mythic Skin. Season 7 is here, the Rise of Darkness, and along with it, a new Battle Pass and a new Mythic Skin for yet another hero. This time around, it's the Onryo skin for Hanzo. Before I give my quick and dirty review, I want to just say, the idea of a Mythic Skin for Hanzo, it was a cause for great excitement for me. As many other players before me, I picked Hanzo as my first hero when I jumped into Overwatch for the first time. Hanzo was my first true love. Okay, I've spent many hours on Hanzo. I love it. It's just that guilty pleasure that will never go away, you know? So the idea of him having a fully modular Mythic Skin, the idea of him having something truly special to show off when you play on him was, yeah, I mean, that was appealing. Now, my quick and dirty review of this new Mythic Skin is basically just, what is this shit? What did they do? How did it come to this? How has it all fallen so far? You'll see what I mean in just a minute. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. But here I am, and I'm going to talk about it. Because it's what I do. And it deserves, you know, some spotlight, some time. Okay, listen. So, as with the previous ones, you acquire the skin in the Battle Pass. Now they've mixed up the system. They've changed the way that the Mythic Skins work, yet again, apparently. You will remember that, you know, 2 or 3 seasons ago, you started getting the skins earlier in the Battle Pass. So as I jump into the Battle Pass here now, you will see that you no longer get your Mythic Skin earlier on. What happened before was you got a initial variation of the skin earlier on, you know, in the 20s or 30s. Then you got a second variation, 50s, 60s, whatever. And then at the end of the Battle Pass, you got the full skin, right? Now, they've moved it back. In other words, they've reverted the changes that they made, and they've put the skin at the end on tier 80, and that's that. You got to play all the way through the Battle Pass to get the skin, and you get it all on tier 80. Now, that takes quite a lot of leveling up. You can buy all the tiers if you have ridiculous amounts of money lying around. You don't mind wasting it, but otherwise you'll have to play through and grind these levels. Now, the skin itself. Let's jump in and I'll show you what's in the bundle. All right? First up, you get the Undying Breath spray. That's it. You get the player icon. It's the Onryo player icon. Right? Then you get the skin. Onryo. It might be Onryo. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm so sorry. It's whatever. You guys can see the name right there. Hanzo. He's actually looking pretty fantastic. And this was also still, at this point of me jumping in, a cause for great excitement. Right? Because, I mean, geez, this is pretty awesome. But then, I jumped in, and my hopes and dreams were shattered. Oh, no. Here we go. Let's look at the customization options. So, we're going to start with the weapons. Right? There you go. That's the bow. Now, with the bow, you have 2 different options for the skin itself. And then you have 3 different color choices. So this is the initial one, the default one. Then you get this slightly lighter one that's sort of more black and white almost. It's kind of cool, actually. I mean, I like it. I like the colors. And this all sticks with like the weird ghostly spectral theme they have for the season, or at least for some of the skins that they have. And then there's the red one. And I sort of expected this. The whole red and blue thing, it's sort of a kind of cool way to have like this wraithy look and then this demonic look as well. And then this is sort of the in-between. So those are the 3 colors that you have there. Then the other bow is quite a lot different. And I was still quite impressed by this, by the way. This is like a full bone bow. It sort of reminds me of the fishing artifact weapon in World of Warcraft. It's sick. Lots of detail on here. Fantastic detail on here. There's a lot going on here if you look at the model itself. It's really cool. And then the colors on it also, in my opinion, look fantastic. They're great. So there is something to be happy about and something to be excited about. This one as well. You know, they managed to do an awesome job on this. But I think the problem is that that's it. Now, on the skin itself, the modular nature, it no longer exists. There's nothing else to change. All you have here is 3 color options, which admittedly look really cool. But that's it. There's 2 lines of customization. There's the weapon and there's the colors. I'm not sure what happened. I don't know. I don't know if the budget was all used on the Onryo skin for Farah. I don't know if it went somewhere else, but it didn't come here. So basically, I'm done. There's nothing else to talk about. There are 2 options for the weapon. Again, admittedly quite cool. And they sort of suit different aspects of the skin when you equip them there. And then there are 3 options for colors. But you no longer actually get to customize it. The randomize button here, I mean, I don't know what that's even for, really. It's it's like there's no more actual customization. You basically, and this is the way I see it now, all right? And I mean, listen, I'm not here just shit talking. I'm here just saying what I'm seeing, okay? I've loved the previous skins. I love that they've been iterating on the idea. I love that they've been changing things up, trying new stuff, doing exciting nonsense with all the different options. I love the idea of the tiered system where they had like a lower level version of the skin, and then how you could combine those lower level visual styles with some of the higher level styles, different weapons, different basically outfits, and then different colors on top. There was a lot to do, man. On some of the skins there was a lot to do. And I mean, as an example, the first skin that they did, the Genji one, that was insane. It was great. It was a really fantastic point to start on. It really kick-started the Mythic Skin system. And like, I feel a bit later on, I think it was season 6 or something like that, might have been 5, the Adventurer Tracer skin was fantastic. Like, what an awesome addition to the game. The style, the aesthetic, they really nailed it. And, you know, you get here, and then they stop trying for some reason. And like, the way I was looking at this was, you can liken it to basically just having 3 different legendary skins. You know, I can give you an example quickly. It's pretty easy. If I just jump in here, if you go into Hanzo and you just look at basically what he's got available here, if you jump into his wolf skins, can I even see the ones? I can't. Here we go. There we go. All right. So if you look at Lone Wolf, and then you look at the other wolf one, Dark Wolf, you can compare it to that. Like, that's what we've got right now, right? And that's the issue here, is that there's really nothing new. So if you look at this one, and that one, that's basically the new Mythic Skin that we got, except the idea of it is that you've got them all on one skin. I don't know, man. It's a little disappointing. It's a little disappointing. So I'd love to hear what you guys think about it. I mean, I just came in here to look at the customization options, and I came in blind. And I was blindsided by whatever this is here. I have a lot more to say about this, but I feel like I'm going to spiral into a deep depression about what has occurred. I don't know if this is something that can be fixed or changed. I don't know if a choice was made somewhere higher up at Blizzard. I don't know if the artists were just pushed out and told, listen, you've done your work. We've got what we need. We can sell this. I don't know. Maybe the budget all went to the shop this time around. To this one, where is it? Where is it? To this one skin over here. The Onryo Farah skin. Like, maybe that's where the budget went. Or the Lilith skin for Moira. I don't know, man. It's a little ridiculous, right? But here we are, and this is what we have, this Hanzo skin. So yeah, I mean, I'm not happy about it. I'd love to hear what you guys think. Of course, if there's anyone here willing to defend this atrocity, please just go for it. I'd like to hear what words you use, because if you can win this, and if you can convince me that this was the right choice by Blizzard, damn, you got a bright future ahead of you. Okay? You do. Because it's going to take some finely tuned words to make this work. I just don't understand what happened. That's all I'm saying, okay? I don't understand why they stepped back so far. And, like, I just want to point out once more, this is Hanzo. This is Hanzo. This is Hanzo! Hanzo! He is Overwatch. The very essence of Overwatch. Every player who has jumped into this game has at one point been a Hanzo main. You know? Getting those obviously fully calculated headshots from across the damn map. You know? Where they shoot the arrow, they turn around, they walk a couple of meters in the opposite direction, and then there's a plink, and they get the kill. And then, like, that's it. Every player has done that. It's a rite of passage, man. He deserved better. Okay? Hanzo deserved better. And this is it. That's the problem. That's my issue, is this is it for Hanzo. He won't get his time in the spotlight again. It's done. He's out. Gone. Forgotten now. So yeah, I mean, there we are. I'm kind of glad that I'm not spending a lot of time in Overwatch anymore. I'm finished. Guys, give this video a like and share it and do all that other good stuff. You can find me on Twitch and Discord and Coffee if you want to throw money at me. I'll use it to wipe my tears if you do that, okay? I will. Okay? Thank you. Dudes. Go well. Good luck if you're still playing this game. If you're a Hanzo main, I'll pour one out for you tonight, okay? Happy that.